I have no idea who to say. I hate everyone here, so I'm just gonna take Sky Moore.
Damn it!
What did you want, Kadarius Toney?
Yes. Fuck you. Team 4's team sucks. And you take that. It's not going to help you.
Yo,
All right.
Team 4's team is fucking... I hate Team 4.
All right, well... We're live?
Hear that?
All right.
Recorded.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fantasy Buds podcast. Today, we are doing a mock draft.
The first ever...
The first ever mock draft of the 2022 season. Probably the only one. We'll see if it works.
The mock draft. We're going to attempt a mock draft here. I'm actually really excited to do this with you guys.
Yeah, we're using the Sleeper app. Great app.
Yeah, really,
Great
honestly.
app. We have our Dynasty League on that and been using it for the last, I guess, 4 years now, since 2018.
I think so.
It's been good. It's always run well. It makes it very fun for you. It's a very interesting app.
Yep.
I would recommend using your definitely Dynasty formats on the Sleeper app.
We're not sponsored by Sleeper or anything.
Not sponsored.
By the
Not
way,
a sponsor.
we just fucking love Sleeper. It's really
Great app.
easy. It's really easy to set up this mock draft too, actually. So.
Yeah, no problem. So in this mock draft, I am pick number 2. We are running a 10-man draft, similar to the real life one that we're going to be running in about 20 days.
Standard
So,
PPR too.
Standard PP.
Full PPR.
Well,
Yeah.
just
I get what you, no.
it's not like it's two different things. You know what I mean, Tim?
What he's saying, Tim, is you should just fucking get up and walk out of the room because you're fucking worthless.
All right, so I am pick 2.
I have picked number 5.
And I have picked 9.
You excited to pick number 9?
Actually, a little bit, yeah.
So shall we just run it?
Yeah, let's just jump
No,
right
let's
in.
just sit here
this.
for 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's
I say we
good
jump
idea.
right into
All
this.
right,
Yeah.
team 1 is on the clock, and Christian McCaffrey goes off the board. So that leaves me with a whopping...
What a surprise.
Who the hell am I going to take? Well, I'm going to tell you who I'm going to fucking take right here, and that's Jonathan Thomas Taylor.
I think that's a great pick. I would take him at 1.
Justin Jefferson
Wow.
goes to team 3.
Team 3.
Derrick Henry, team 4.
All right, so my pick here would have definitely been Justin Jefferson,
Wow,
100%.
he fell right to your fucking...
But I gotta take Cooper Kupp now. I
Like, that's
think.
a steal
Yeah,
at
that's-
5. Are you kidding me?
And if, to be honest, if they both went, I probably would have taken Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase at 6, Austin Eckler 7, and Najee Harris at 8, which leaves Tim at pick 9. Where are you going?
Well, I was kind of hoping that either Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson would fall, but I know how much you love Justin Jefferson, so I know that was going to happen. So I was really banking on Jamar Chase. But since that's not going, I guess I got to take Dalvin Cook here.
I think that's a great pick,
Like,
though,
I think
to be honest.
I think he's primed to go off at 9. I feel like I can't go wrong taking him.
That's a great pick at 9. And
You're back up again now,
back up,
Tim.
Joe Mixon and Stephon Diggs went around the turn here.
So what this is saying I should do is it's saying I should take Devontae Adams. I'm not going to take Devontae Adams. I'm actually going to go double running back. So I'm actually going to take Dalvin Cook, and then I'm actually going to go and take DeAndre Swift.
That's a great pick.
I like that pair.
Yeah, I love
actually a
that.
lot. That's a killer combo.
You're off to a hot start,
Travis
Tim, in this
Kelce goes
draft.
to team back around to team 8. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, which leaves Mark up at his pick in round
Now-
2.
No, I really want to take CD Lamb here. But I just think is Kareem Hunt just asked for a trade. So you know what? I'm gonna take Nick Chubb
As
at
you
this
should.
spot.
As you should.
Let's
I
start
love
out
that
with
pick.
Cooper Kupp and Nick Chubb.
So
Josh Allen just went.
Josh Allen.
Holy
fuck.
shit! What the fuck?
Oh my
That is
God.
honestly
You must-
too high. Wait, I didn't take him.
No, not you. I was the team 3. Must love Josh Allen. Yo.
Yeah, like that is. I mean, I don't mind it, but that's too high for me.
That's really
for a
high.
quarterback.
That's kind of stupid.
I do
You're
love.
passing up on a lot.
Whoever makes that pick in real life in our league would be getting made fun of.
So I'm gonna swing for the fences and go with pure upside here, and I'm gonna take Mr. CD Lamb and put
I
on
like that
Jonathan
pick.
Taylor.
Pretty solid so far.
I
Back
like your
around the
star
turn
prime.
here. I'm so surprised he fell this far. This is not fucking happening.
Yeah, this is never gonna happen.
But
But
I'm gonna load up a receiver now, and I'm gonna add Deebo Samuel as my second.
No, you were definitely. I definitely like your team so far,
I
Brian. in
fucking
this.
love this team right now.
All right, so let's see.
Which-
Saquon
Mike
just went.
Evans is
Mike Evans just
Saquon.
went. I probably would have taken Mike Evans, but I'm gonna take Javonte Williams here. I mean, that's never gonna happen. But
I like that.
I would definitely.
Pairing him with Nick Chubb.
Yeah, and then having Cooper Kupp as my steady.
Cooper Kupp covers your like 2 wide receivers for you.
All right, so let's see. Keenan Allen goes, Leonard Fournette goes, and A.J. Brown go. I have 2 running backs, so I'm not going to take another running back here.
I would hope so. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but your wide receivers would hurt so much.
So I'm going to. There's really no wide receiver here that's really mocked at like the 3 to 4 turn that really blows me away. There is one, but I'm not going to reach, so I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm just going to be ballsy, and I'm going to take Kyle Pitts. And it actually worked out because now Michael Pittman fell to me at the turn.
Okay.
So,
you know what? That's fun. Dude, you
Kyle
hyped that
Pitts
out
in the 3rd round
so
is
much,
fine.
And that just, I don't know what, that tickled me.
Kyle-
Sorry.
Kyle Pitts in the 3rd round is cool though.
Kyle Pitts and Michael Pittman, though, to add to those 2 guys.
I like
it a
Tim's
lot.
team so far.
I just don't like Kyle Pitts just for how, like, you just took him in the 3rd.
Let's see.
think
That's
it's a
the
little
thing.
too
I mean,
expensive.
Zeke
if
just
there was another
went.
top wide
Terry
receiver, I would have took them.
Yeah, but I like it. That's not bad at all.
I'm also gonna shoot. I'm gonna go for total upside here. I'm gonna take T. Higgins at the spot.
It's a good
All
pick.
right. Deontay Johnson and Darren Waller go here.
Do it. You won't. Take fucking Waddle. You won't.
You know what?
Take George Kittle if you want to be disappointed.
No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I really steer away from players that are on the same team. I do not want multiple players from the same team. But
Oh yeah, I forgot you had Debo Samuel.
I'm just going to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go just grab my guy. I'm going to add Cortland Sutton as my 3rd receiver.
I love that.
And then on the turnaround here,
Here we go with the quarterbacks.
Damn, I would have loved Travis Etienne.
I'm
for you.
gonna fucking. I'm gonna swing for the fences here. We're gonna go for more upside. I'm gonna take Justin Herbert at this pick.
I mean, I think it's a great pick.
Wow, you took him exactly where he was projected to go.
Wow.
Just swing for the fences,
Wow.
all right. Like,
Well, I don't like taking quarterbacks that early necessarily,
that's,
but
yeah, that's fair.
but
See.
now that for me, what I'm gonna do now because I took a quarterback early, I'm gonna punt tight end and keep loading up on
Fair.
receivers and running backs. I already got 3 stud receivers, I believe, and a stud and Jonathan Taylor. I mean, I think that explains itself.
I am gonna shoot for complete total upside here, and I'm going to get the stack. I'm gonna draft Joe Burrow.
Let's just talk about
Cincinnati
upside every
stack.
fucking pick. Let's just mention it, you know?
I'm sorry, man. What do you
All right.
want me to do?
I guess
So
it's all upside at this
after
point.
you, it's DK Metcalf goes, Antonio Gibson, and then Lamar Jackson goes.
Joe Burrow. That's interesting.
That
Like,
is
why?
actually really interesting. But I
Why
like it because
over-
I do the same thing. I like to have a QB wide receiver.
I'm gonna take the chance on Cincinnati taking that step and becoming one of the best passing offenses.
So over
this
Jalen
year.
Hurts, over Kyler Murray, over Russell Wilson,
I'm
Tom Brady, Dak
I'm gonna
Prescott.
take the shot that we get end of the year Joe Burrow all year next year.
Okay, that's fair. Antonio Gibson and Lamar Jackson go. DK Metcalf gone. Tim, what is your move?
So I have a stud at tight end, 2 stud running backs. Michael Pittman can be a stud. He might not. We'll have to wait and see. It all depends on if Matt Ryan decides to force feed him. I'm going to go with another wide receiver who I'm high on this year. Granted, the QB is kind of up in the air, but I am going to go with DJ Moore here. I'm very high on him this year.
Okay.
I like DJ Moore.
Granted, he didn't have a stellar, like a fantastic blow me away year last year. He did pretty good. I'm just hoping that with the passing offense now, with the new coach that they have, the new coordinator, he does want to throw the ball more. And I do think that the one year when they gave Baker Mayfield free reign to just fucking sling it, he did pretty good. So I'm hoping that he'll win the QB1 option and that it helps DJ Moore out. With this pick, though, this is where it gets interesting because don't want to go another tight end. It's too early for me to take a quarterback. All the QBs that I think should go at this point have already gone.
Tick.
Tick.
Time is your enemy, Tim.
I'm gonna take. I'll take Mike Williams. Why not?
Fuck you.
Damn,
I was gonna try and get the stack. There. Fuck.
I really wanted Elijah
That's a good
Mitchell
pick.
at the spot.
As your third receiver.
Yeah.
Fuck, Mitchell went too. J.K. Dobbins, I am off
Yeah.
this year.
See,
I want nothing to do with him.
Josh Jacobs, it's just ugly.
I'm
Jerry
actually,
Jeudy, I love.
I'm going to try to take a floor guy here. I'm going to take Brandon Cooks at the spot.
I love that pick for you.
It's a very good pick.
That's very safe.
Yeah,
Chris
I have a
Godwin
lot of
just went.
guys that are kind of up and
Ooh, Chris
down.
Godwin.
And Amari Cooper.
Okay, so
Damn, I feel bad for Team 4. Team fucking stinks.
Yeah,
dude.
Team 4 is struggling.
dude.
so
I'd be miserable if I left with that.
we are now doing an extra flex in our league. So that means I could roll out 4 receivers. And with this guy still out there, I am super glad to take him as my 4th receiver. And that's Mr.
I knew it.
Allen
Yeah,
Robinson.
there it is. Great pick.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I'm being serious. You know how high I am on him this year.
I know. With that being said, I now need a second running back on the turn here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire goes. Travis Etienne already went. Breece Hall, fuck. Marquise Brown just went. So I'm going to add,
Take Miles Sanders. You won't.
fuck that, A.J. Dillon.
No,
love
I
that
wanted A.J.
pick.
Dillon.
As a
Love
running
that
back too
pick.
this late with my receivers and quarterback right now, I am perfectly fine having him behind Jonathan
You're
Taylor.
a fucking
I
jerk.
love
He's
it.
going to get 200 carries this year. They're
Oh,
gonna be
he almost had
running that
1,000 yards
fucking
last
ball.
year. So I absolutely love that pick to get him this late in the draft. It's fantastic.
Kyler Murray goes. Just Juju.
I have 3 receivers. I have 2 running backs. I have a good quarterback. I'm going to get a tight end here, and I'm going to get Dalton Schultz. Here, I'm actually surprised he fell this far.
Not bad.
I figured he would go earlier.
I like that. That's kind of a steal in the 7th.
I feel like TJ Hawkinson is too, who went 2 picks late. I also considered him as well.
He never gets talked about.
He doesn't at all.
I don't hear anything about him. Michael Thomas went in the 7th.
Tim's favorite player.
Number 3 receiver according to Tom.
I'm
Honestly.
surprised Tim didn't draft
I
him in
guess
the
I
first
will.
round.
All right. So now, let's see. 3 wide receivers. I feel I'm good on tight end. Now this is just going to start where I just pretty much throwing a dart and just hoping it sticks. I'm not going to take a quarterback. I'm going to take DeAndre Hopkins just based off of the fact that I'm going to hope when he comes back from his suspension.
I mean, hey, with the new format, like Brian said, you can start 4 receivers now. And if you can hold off with your team does have a lot of upside. So if you can hold off and
well, that sucks because the QB that I was about to take at this pick just fucking went. So that's fantastic.
I think
see,
Pittman and
with
Moore
that.
have a good floor for you. And then Williams is kind of like a boomer bust
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
I think Pittman's going to explode,
I think Hopkins,
to be honest.
I don't like taking not injured players, but players that aren't playing for a majority of the season. That's probably about
Right.
50% of the season, 40% of the season, which is a big chunk. It's a big deal by week 6 or 7. Like your season may be in the toilet by then. Who knows? I'm not saying you would with that team, but
It's a very up in the air.
it's a variable.
And to keep it going up in the air, we're going to go with Broncos country. Let's ride.
And that is
Broncos
ooh,
country.
Yep.
interesting. I like him pretty late this year. I was getting him in like the 10th round, but I do like that pick.
Well, after seeing somebody take Josh Allen in the second, I really didn't want to risk it.
Josh Allen always goes like really, really
He goes
early
pretty
in
high
these
now.
mock drafts.
Yeah.
I saw him go in the first round one time in a 14-team league one. All right, so Devontae Smith just went, Tom Brady. These running backs are starting to get pretty fucking ugly. So
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna bank on Kareem Hunt getting traded, and I'm gonna draft him.
Good pick.
And even if he doesn't get traded, he still has value
Oh
on his own.
no!
Well, you also have Nick Chubb, too. So if Nick
Yeah.
Chubb dies again, you also have his handcuff, that's not bad at all.
Technically, but he does have his own fantasy value.
Oh,
as well.
not Ken Walker going.
Oh no! You know what I'm about to do? You guys saw the camp videos, right? I'm gonna
Oh,
stash
don't.
this guy on my bench.
You're fucking kidding me. You're not about to do what I think you're about to do.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Elijah Moore.
Okay.
I like
Who'd you
Elijah
think?
Moore.
That's not who I thought you were going to take.
I
And
thought
with
you
this
were gonna
pick
take. We'll see who you take here.
as my backup, I'm gonna take the shot on this guy right here.
Good pick.
Your favorite player.
Very good pick.
In a PPR league, he might be a good flex. And that's Tony Pollard, if anybody's wondering.
I'm going to stack up on the running backs here before they get really, really hideous, and I'm going to take Devin Singletary.
Good pick.
Until he loses his job to James Cook.
All right. So going with what I have so far, I already have the QB. I pretty much have everything figured out that I want to figure out. Kyle Pitts this year, huge question mark. The reason why I say he's a huge question mark is because his quarterback is fucking Marcus Mariota.
Don't you dare.
He doesn't have Matt Ryan force-feeding him the fucking ball anymore like he will with Michael Pittman.
You see the training camp videos of him mossing the fucking shit out of guys, though?
No, it doesn't matter if he can moss the shit out of guys if the ball ain't getting to him in the right
That's what
way.
he's about to do.
So, I'm going to double up on tight end. I'm going to fuck you over here, and I'm going to take Dallas
No,
Goedert.
you're not fucking me. I hate when people take double tight ends.
Why-
Like, it's just such a waste, I feel.
I mean, we do have an extra flex this year, but
Yeah, but
double tight end.
it's always
Alright,
capped
so
with tight
then-
ends now.
Let's see, we're getting all the way down here, too. Wow.
Take another tight end while you're fucking
No,
at
I'm
it.
not, because I'm actually shocked that he's still out here.
He's like, I'm going to take Brandon Ayuk.
No, I'm not going to take him. I'm going to take another running back. I'm going to go with Melvin Gordon.
It's not bad that in the 10th round.
No,
Yeah.
that's actually a really good value.
Oh, you're going to get fucking 200 carries. Son of a
and be
bitch.
fucking annoying.
Well, who knows? Because with all the reports that are coming out, they're saying at first it was Javonte Williams 70-30. Now it's 55-40. So,
I have
like,
no idea.
who knows?
I'm actually going to. A lot of reports are coming out of camp that Brandon Ayuk and Trey Lance have been
Oh, good luck with that.
actually looking hot. So I'm going to take Brandon Ayuk here.
Good luck with that.
I actually like that pick.
I mean, the 10th round.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
I think it's a good spot for him.
Oh, do you?
Hmm.
Yep.
Interesting. So what I'm going to do here, it is the 10th round. Actually, not yet. Fuck that. I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to take a chance here on James Cook in the 10th round. And on the turnaround here, I'm going to take Cole Kmet.
Fucking,
I actually like that pick.
fucking
That's my-
dynamite. Yeah, you just won
Yeah.
the league.
Just won the league, motherfucker.
Oh, come out.
But hey, in the 11th round, the rest of my team looking the way it is, I'm fine with that. Stellar.
Let's see. I already have 4 running backs, so I am just going to. I'm going to take another receiver here. And I'm going to take the training camp shit to heart and draft Jarvis Landry because it's his team.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wait until
I actually like that pick a lot.
he has a resurgence year.
All right.
So Garrett Wilson, Robert Woods, Chase Claypool go. Alan Lazard gone. I was pissed when Zach Ertz went.
Oh,
wanted
you
him
wanted
really
Zach
bad.
Ertz?
Yeah. But oh fucking well.
Was that your fucking guy?
That was my darling.
All right. So let's see. We're 11th round. I know this guy will be here on the turnaround, so I might wait to take him. I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna hope that Trevor Lawrence gets better. So I'll take Christian Kirk. And then at this point,
Oh my
I'm gonna take Spiller.
Oh, fucking die.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Holy shit. Fucking 360 windmill dunk. Yeah, you just.
James Robinson.
James Robinson's not gonna have a job. So.
Oh man. No, look at him.
I
go.
think he'll
Team
have a
6
job.
is struggling. I hate Team 6's team.
What? Oh my
Oh,
god!
I don't like that.
Oh, holy!
The first two are fine, but like
that team is fucking ugly.
ugh,
Yeah.
redraft.
Good receiver. I kind of like Leonard Fournette too, but yeah, pretty ugly for the most part. I have no idea who to take. I hate everyone here, so I'm just gonna take Sky Moore.
Damn it!
What did you want, Kadarius Toney?
Yes. Fuck you. Team 4's team sucks, and you take that. It's not gonna help you.
Yo,
All right.
Team 4's team is fucking. I hate Team 4.
All right. Well, you know what? In this economy, I'm going with the number 1 receiver for Green Bay. I'm going to take the shot on Christian Watson.
You know, I think you might
And then I'm going to scoop up Rondale Moore also.
yeah, I think you
Dynamite.
you might as well not
Pretty good
even-
pick.
might as
I don't
well
even know
not
why
play the
guys you.
fucking league.
Well, I don't know why you guys are fucking drafting.
Yup.
I already killed it.
I don't even know why.
Fucking won it week 1. Unbelievable.
Mark's pick. So Ronald Jones goes. Albert. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Alberto.
I'm gonna
Train
take
wreck of a name.
Tim's favorite player here, and just because I don't like any of the receivers or running backs, I'm gonna draft David Njoku.
What is up with you two with 2 tight ends?
That's just how the cookie crumbles, bro. Sorry.
Just in case I
Oh,
don't know what if
Gross.
Dalton
All
Schultz
right,
gets hurt or
so
something.
because I have Dalvin Cook, I'm going to draft this handicap just to be safe. Take Alexander Madison, and then on the last pick,
oh, you got to get a kicker.
I do have to get a kicker. If I didn't have to get a kicker, normally what I would do is I would draft Matt Ryan just to have a backup to go with my number 1 wide receiver. But I'll take Justin Tucker.
Damn. No, you just went.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
shit.
he
Never
went.
mind.
Way to
I
go,
can't
Tim.
read, apparently. All right, we'll take Harrison Butker.
Swing and a miss. That's fine.
Is it?
It's just
I'm glad that my
he's
pick is...
going to be cut.
I'm gonna take my guy Matt Gay,
Great slam dunk.
fucking home run hitter.
No, who are you taking?
Roku.
Young yeah.
Damn, I didn't even realize we were at the end of the draft. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
oh shit,
didn't
I got 1 pick left.
That draft actually went really quick.
think I'm pretty
I'm very
fast.
surprised,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I was telling
So
you.
you want to just do like a rundown of everybody's team real quick?
Yeah.
Start with yours, and then we'll just...
Yeah, because you had the second pick.
Yeah.
So, with the second pick out of 10, I have Jonathan Taylor, A.J. Dillon, Tony Pollard, and James Cook as my running backs. At wide receiver, I have CeeDee Lamb, Deebo Samuel, Cortland Sutton, Allen Robinson, Elijah Moore, Christian Watson, and Rondale Moore. At tight end, I have Cole Kmet. At quarterback, I have Justin Herbert. And I selected Young-Ho Koo as my kicker.
Young
Mark.
Marco.
Young-Ho Koo. Young-Ho Koo. Mark?
You're fucking
team?
weird, dude. All right, so I ended up with my receiving core: Cooper Kupp, T. Higgins, Brandon Cooks, Brandon Ayuk, Jarvis Landry, and Sky Moore. Running backs were Nick Chubb, Javonte Williams, Kareem Hunt, and Devin Singletary. And then my quarterback was Joe Burrow. Tight ends were Dalton Schultz and David Njoku. And then I had Matt Gay. My guy, Matt Gay.
Tim?
All right. And then for me, so at quarterback, I have Russell Wilson. Running backs, I have Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Swift, Melvin Gordon, and Isaiah Spiller. And Alexander Madison went very heavy on the running back, but is what it is. Wide receiver, I have Michael Pittman, DJ Moore, Mike Williams, DeAndre Hopkins, and Christian Kirk. For tight end, I have Kyle Pitts. I took 2, so I have Kyle Pitts and Dallas Goedert. Kicker is Harrison Butker.
Damn. So, to me, I don't even know why we read off our teams because Brian definitely won the league. You know,
Yeah, I
because
don't know
of
why
just
we
fucking
even tried.
Dynamite, Cole
I love my
Kmet.
receivers.
I don't know why we even
Yeah.
tried starting tight ends Cole Kmet. I don't
I
even know
do
why we
like-
tried.
I do like how you just took Jonathan Taylor and then you just punted running back and took all the best players.
Because
I do
honestly, in 2022, I'm going to take my glasses off for this. I don't believe in double running backs anymore.
Damn.
That just happened.
You're
So
Fantastic job.
I don't believe in that anymore because I have just seen too many years of just injuries.
that's true.
I am perfectly fine with taking a running back in the first or second, but loading up on receiver. It's a passing league now. And give me the best pass catchers.
You're going with the superstar strategy.
I mean, they could do all the work, and if I can pick up a guy off the waiver wire or somebody off my bench steps into a solid role like A.J. Dillon, Tony Pollard, James Cook, and then Jonathan Taylor does his thing, what he's going to do behind that offensive line, and with Frank Reich, I love my results. Mark,
Yeah.
I like your team a lot too.
I do like Brian's team.
I just don't like the
your-
double tight end stuff. bothers me.
I don't know. There wasn't anybody else that I kind of liked at that spot. And plus, I thought 4 running backs was enough. I could probably get one off waivers. And I will blow all my waiver money on fucking James Robinson, Phillip Lindsay, whatever this year's version of that is.
I do that every year, and it always
Elijah
works out.
Mitchell.
Like, because what else are you going to use your fab for? And like, if there's a guy
Unless there's
out
an
there,
injury.
unless there's a guy out there, or I'll say this. The next Elijah Mitchell, Phillip Lindsay, or James Robinson, they are always on championship teams.
Usually,
or teams deep in the
yeah.
playoffs. I always see those guys. They get scooped up, and you add that kind of free talent to the talent that you already have. I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby.
Just look at how ugly Team 10 is.
Let me see this shit.
Oh,
Good
wow.
God,
Good
dude.
grief.
Oh.
Like, it is bad.
That might be one of the worst fantasy teams that I've ever seen.
Worse. That's horrible.
I mean,
So,
I do
Joe
love
Mixon,
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, David Montgomery,
Gross.
Cam Akers. I mean, the running back room is just disgusting.
I mean,
It's like a mop bucket.
I mean, Josh Jacob. Oh,
The only player I like really is Stephon Diggs.
same.
Yeah.
Everyone and Jalen Hurts.
Miles Sanders.
They're not going to be
Oh.
enough to help them. Not going to be
Gross.
enough.
I mean, look, like I could see a world where David Montgomery is good this year, but the Bears' offensive line fucking sucks. Their offense sucks. They
Everything
suck.
stinks about that
Like,
fucking team.
it's
So why
just-
do we think that David Montgomery is going to be this?
I think it's
fucking-
because Matt Nagy's gone. I think that's what it is.
The new coaching
team
regime.
stinks.
I'm not
Offensive
saying
line
you're.
stinks.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying a lot of people think they're going to be fine because Matt Nagy was the only issue.
The receivers.
It's not the fact that David
Stink.
Montgomery would get the ball and then not even take one step before the entire D line was in his face. But
So,
That is, but that's what I'm saying though. If the whole team is fucking awful, then David Montgomery and it's like I don't really believe in Cam Akers either. To be honest, like he didn't look good when he definitely rushed
yeah,
back.
fuck that, dude.
From it,
So-
but-
Oh goodness. So how do we look at team 1? They went 0 receiver
zero anything. If
I feel like that's a team that has very high upside, but extremely high possible bust too.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be an in between. It's either going to win you the league or you're not making playoffs.
Because all right, so here's what they did. So they took Mark Andrews in the second. So they took Christian McCaffrey first overall, and on the loop around, all these good players go. He takes Mark Andrews. That's basically his wide receiver 1. So he gets that positional advantage at tight end. Aaron Jones, I love that pick.
in the third round, yeah,
Pat
I like
Mahomes.
that a lot.
So this is all pure upside, like swinging for the number 1
Yeah.
overall player
Like,
at that position.
Travis Etienne, even like
He's
I
looking
think,
for the running back 1, tight end 1, quarterback 1, and I've won this way in leagues. I've seen many teams win this way. I've also seen many teams fail this way. I've also failed this way.
it can
But
go either way.
when you just go and get your guys, the guys that you think are going to finish number 1 at their position, like the number 1 tight end, you go and pick Chris McCaffrey, number 1 overall, and then you go take a quarterback early, you're going to get so much positional advantage. And then if you can supplement that with talent through waiver wire pickups or trades, I've
That's the
seen
thing-
many teams win that
That's
way.
the thing with running backs though. I feel like usually you can find your RB2 off the waiver wire.
I
As long-
always do now.
Yeah.
As long as you jump on that early, like even before week 1, like you got to keep an eye on these guys. Like,
Or
can
even
jump
late
on-
in drafts. Like
or
last
late
year
in
in our draft,
yeah.
our 10-man team, I can't even talk right now. Our fucking 10-person draft, I took like Darrell Henderson in like the 7th or 8th round. And he's not a fucking superstar. But as an RB2, while having Austin Eckler, Justin Jefferson, and Stephon Diggs last year, he was a massive addition like late in drafts. And there's a lot of guys in this draft that are like that I can see happening.
You had Jefferson and Diggs.
Justin Jefferson.
That's
fell.
fucking
What the
right.
fuck did you guys do in that draft last year?
Justin
dude?
Jefferson fell a lot in our draft last year.
I mean,
I don't really remember why.
that's what happens when you know your shit.
Well, Brandon had
No.
what? Jamar Chase and Cooper Cup.
Yeah, no.
No, I had Cooper Cup.
Who had?
Gabe
Because I know
had
Brandon.
that.
I know Brandon had
Gabe
two.
had
Gabe
Jamar
had
Chase
Jamar
and
Chase
Cooper Cup, and
That was a fucking kick in the balls facing that in the championship, but I
when Gabe
powered
beat
through,
me in the
baby.
playoffs too. Fucking jerk off.
Who did Brandon have in our league?
Where's
he
Damian
had
Pierce?
Jonathan Taylor and Jamar Chase.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
JT. Okay.
Where's
That's
Damian
why.
Pierce?
I don't think Damian Pierce got drafted.
Did he? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. I don't see him on here. I don't think he got
I'm
drafted.
surprised he didn't get picked.
Oh my God. I didn't even see him. I thought he got picked.
Oh, Chris Olave did get picked though.
Chris Olave.
Chris
yeah.
Olave went in the 10th.
Olave.
I got the real number 1 receiver in
All right,
Jarvis
so
Landry.
if this were a real draft right now, he didn't get drafted. I would drop all my fab on Dameon Pierce right now. He is starting to. There are reports out of camp talking about how he has like a grip on the lead role in the Houston backfield.
Yep.
If you add him off the waiver wire or you take him as your last pick in the draft, he could win you your fucking league.
You never know. Yeah, like I really do think there's a world. Look, the Jaguars are the Jaguars. The Titans, I could see a world where the Titans are not a good team at all this year. And then I think that division's wide open personally. The Colts, the Colts have a good roster on paper, but you never know. I mean, they're definitely the favorite to win the division in my opinion. But
I love Jonathan Taylor because he's just going to beat up on those fucking teams.
Oh yeah,
He's going to demolish the Jags.
He's going to beat up on shitty teams 4
Texans.
times a year. Yeah,
I think the
6 times a
Titans,
year.
they're nothing to even worry about.
Yeah,
No.
Derrick Henry can't do it all himself.
Derrick Henry's the whole team.
That offense took such a big hit losing.
Robert Woods is
AJ,
a
yeah.
shell of what Robert Woods was, pretty much.
I wouldn't say
So-
that. I wouldn't mind having Robert Woods, but damn, if we had an extra spot in this draft, I didn't even realize. I assume he got picked already. His name wasn't even popping up.
Yeah,
Dameon Pierce.
Yeah, I've
I
had
can't
my eye
believe
on
that.
Dameon
Yeah,
Pierce.
if we had an
too,
extra
but
spot, I probably would have took Naheem Hines.
And we're supposed to be fucking experts, huh?
Truthfully,
I never said I was an expert.
No, I'm not.
I'll tell you,
I just
I'm
love this stuff.
far
we
the
do
fuck
though. I will
from
say
it.
we do probably have like the best 3 teams in this.
Well,
just
we are
looking-
the only humans.
I know we are the only
But,
humans, but
Yeah.
Um,
Who's the team that we like the most that's a computer? Definitely not Team 10.
Oh my team 10 is rough, man.
I don't like Team 8.
I don't either.
Team 4 was struggling for a hot minute, but then they got it together as the draft went on.
I think team 7 can be kind of catastrophic, is because they have Tyreek Hill and Antonio Gibson.
Very
Right.
strong at wide receiver.
In my opinion, are kind of both
I
landmines.
never like investing both receiver and running back from the same offense.
I don't like it
especially
either.
if the offense stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Because Washington's offense, it will stink with Carson Wentz under center.
I don't think the Commanders are going to be a very good offense. I think if
We're Eagles fans, and I'm not even fucking afraid of them at all.
I honestly
there's no
think, I really
Commanders
think the
fans
best computer
listening.
team might be Team 1. Really.
I don't know, because I think because I kind of like Adam Thielen. as a
Marquise
late
Brown did get
round.
arrested, so I don't know what's happening with that.
I don't know that people are still drafting.
We still got, you got to think they got
Still drafting him, he's
Damian
gonna
Harris
play.
too. He had a bunch of touchdowns last year. Adam Thielen had a bunch of touchdowns. Chris Olave is apparently a monster. Aaron
Olave.
Rodgers fell all the way to the 11th. Granted, yeah, he doesn't have Devontae Adams, but he's still going to put up okay fantasy numbers.
I do not like Damian Harris.
Irv
this year.
Smith, I am very, very high on Irv Smith Jr. this year. Very high. I think that he's actually going to do really, really good. I don't think he's going to finish in like top 15, but I would say, yeah, maybe like top 15-ish. I could see him finishing, but it all depends on if Kirk Cousins decides to, use a tight end.
I will say this. I know it's a computer, but I think it's a complete fucking waste to take 2 tight ends
Yeah.
and 2 quarterbacks. Number one, you have Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. What the fuck are you going to do with that? This isn't a super flex league. There's no 2 quarterbacks.
Right.
So, you're just wasting a bench spot that you could put a running back or receiver in
I
there.
didn't even know
He's
this
got
guy.
3 receivers.
Well, I
He
mean, to
could
be
fucking-
fair, if Patrick McPick decides to play like he did last year,
Mbappe.
I'm probably
He
starting.
still threw 37 touchdowns. He was fine.
He did.
He's fine.
He just had some really, really rough weeks.
I mean,
last
in
year
the
that
4th or
lost-
5th round, he's fine.
He's normally the QB I take, though, because you guys know me. I'm always that guy who takes a quarterback high
love
as
it.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like Josh Allen, taking Josh Allen in the second round, like at that point, like he has to finish as like the quarterback 1, or you are not
True.
getting.
Well, it also depends
You're not
on
getting that value.
think
It
that's
also
most
depends on the
likely
scoring of the
gonna
league.
happen
If you're a normal
It might,
league
yeah,
and it's
but-
like the 4 points for passing touchdowns, that works. But if it's like my family's league where the passing touchdowns is 6 points,
But that's totally
you're going to have
different.
Pat
Yeah,
Mahomes, Josh Allen going in the first round.
well, that league is fucking crazy.
Oh, it's
when you
ridiculous.
talk about that.
The scoring's insane.
But yeah, I don't hate Team 3, but like if Brees Hall works out, but if he doesn't,
Yeah.
that team's probably going to be atrocious. Oh wait, no, I just realized they have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
I just
Why
think
did they
it's-
do that?
So I've done this. I just think it's super risky if you're drafting both quarterback and tight end super high, like in the first 3 rounds,
Right.
because you limit yourself at the other 2 positions, wide receiver and running back.
To be honest, I hate all these computer teams. which
Yeah.
means one of them's going to win the league.
But they're not.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
They're not
mean-
real.
I
So
mean,
they're
like they do
fucking-
have Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamar, and Saquon Barkley. Like Saquon, I really do see a world where Saquon is good this year.
Yeah, I think with Joe Judge being gone and being a couple years removed from his ACL injury, I think he's a solid pick later in the rounds than what he's usually been. Because since his rookie season, he's been drafted very high every time.
Yeah.
And it's just people chasing that fucking high of the rookie season.
That is true. But this team did get him in the third round, which I think honestly is a steal. I mean, I would definitely draft Saquon in the third round. Alvin Kamar is another guy I have no idea how to feel about this year, as we just don't know what's going on with the suspension.
Yep.
You know, it could just happen anytime right in the middle of the year too. And it could, like, he could get off to a hot start and then week 3, 4, all of a sudden he gets suspended.
So it happened with Zeke a few years ago, right? Wasn't like he played the first 7 weeks and then he was suspended like
Didn't
week 8 to like 14
didn't
or
Zeke
something.
get suspended?
I think
He
it
did,
was.
right?
I think it
When?
was when
2018?
the whole
A couple
thing with
years
the
ago,
domestic
wasn't
abuse.
it?
Oh,
When he hit his girlfriend, because he was
Zeke?
supposed to get he was supposed to get
Was it
suspended at the
Zeke?
beginning of the year, but he didn't, and then it kept getting pushed back. And I think it happened week 8 to like week
it did.
13
Because
or
I had him
something.
and I traded him. This was 2017, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah, because I know he got suspended in the middle of it was the middle of the year is when the suspension kicked in. Because then it went to federal court and it kept getting pushed back and back
Yeah.
and back.
I wouldn't be shocked if Alvin Kamara's situation was pretty similar to
Honestly,
that.
Well, it wouldn't shock me either because we're preseason started already, and now we still have nothing about his suspension. So
yeah, I don't like it when I don't like taking shots on players that
yeah,
there's just a complete fog in what they're
yeah,
going to be doing. So I just like Deshaun Watson, no. Kareem, not Kareem. Alvin Kamara, no.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins, even though we know how long the suspension is, that's way too long.
Yeah, 6
For me.
games is a
6
while.
games is
Like,
rough.
you could potentially start out like 1 and 5.
Because yeah,
and then it's
you better hope that you're fucking like 5-1 or 4-2, whatever it is. You better hope that you're positive or at least 500 by the time he comes back.
Right.
And who's to know that he's not the same player anymore?
True.
Because he is older now,
that could be it. Too.
and usually players that get caught on PEDs, they are not the same player as before.
True.
So I honestly do like Team 3 a decent amount. I love the
Yeah, I
Justin
don't
Jefferson,
hate-
Mike Evans, Josh Allen.
Team 3, I just don't like that they have Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I honestly don't hate Juju either. Like, he is going to be the number 1 and it's still a Patrick Mahomes receiver, you know. And look, Juju, I know we're a few years removed from it, but Juju has had like a 1,400-yard year before. So,
Yeah.
and now he's going to the Chiefs. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I honestly really like that in the 7th round.
I could see
The running
this team
backs are
working out.
horrific.
Horrific.
I
Terrible.
mean, like Chase
Despicable.
Edmonds is a good dart throw,
Gross.
but I really don't like
Ken Walker isn't
too
going to
much.
touch the ball until Rashad Penny gets hurt.
Yeah, I don't really like
I
him
hope
too
people
much
know
this
that.
year. I like Ken Walker in a dynasty league, but not.
Ken Walker's a great dynasty pick,
Yeah.
but he is not going to, at least the first half of the season, he is not going to do shit. We've seen it happen so many times with rookie running backs like J.K. Dobbins, Cam Akers, Jonathan Taylor, you name it. Over the second half of the season, that's when they usually get their opportunities and they start proving themselves to the coaches that they can play ball. So
I do kind of like Brees Hall though.
I love Brees Hall. I mean, that's a very high upside pick for that kind of team at running back because he could be one of those rookie running backs that finishes in the top 5 for sure by just sheer volume and what he's going to be.
'Cause I might get like some heat, but I could really see the Jets being a good offense this year, like a good fantasy offense.
It's all going to come
Because-
through Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson has already shown that he's a good mobile quarterback.
Clapping bombs and wheeling moms.
Yeah,
That's what he's
he's
doing.
Zach Wilson is quite the guy. Let's just say he's honestly a legend. He is.
Jinx. Yeah, I feel like we covered all the bases here, fellas.
Yep.
That was an excellent draft. I think we have the best teams since, we're the ones with brains in this draft and it's not randomized, but
I don't know. whoever is crazy enough to actually listen to this, let us know how we do.
Yeah.
Who has the best team? If you actually like Team 3, you like the Mike Evans, Chris Godwin stack. Maybe you want to go with them. But
I think my team's the best, but
the more I look at my team, the more I don't like it. So I gotta stop looking at it.
I'm perfectly happy with mine. I think my draft. I think maybe the only thing was the Kyle Pitts pick. Maybe I went a little too early on tight end,
No, I mean,
but really there was
you
nobody
probably
else
would've got
out
him
there.
then.
Well, that's the thing. I probably wouldn't because you got to think there's another like 20 picks in between when I pick.
I
He
think
would have
you-
went. My thing was this. I think like he was the best available guy at that point.
well, no, you
get
had
me,
the,
like, points.
You had the turnaround at that point, so you
True.
realistically
Well, I
could've-
still would have took Michael Pittman anyway, so I probably would have said the
those
same
picks
thing.
would have been swapped.
Yeah.
But I will say Pitts may have gone to Team 10. Honestly,
Pitts goes in like the 3-4 round range. Like, you didn't
So-
reach.
Yeah.
To be honest,
you lucked
like,
out there.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think we had a very solid draft, gentlemen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like I said, let us
Good
know how we
job.
did.
We just pounded some CPUs into submission with our draft skills.
Who knows?
That's all we got today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Yep. We'll see.
Peace out.